Ed Sheeran is back on Sunrise. His revealing interview you don't want to miss. Resting easy. The experts reveal 10 easy ways to sleep better all winter long. And just days left to cash in. The end of financial year hit list to get the most tax money back. Australia, start the day feeling good with Sunrise.
Welcome back to 7 News. Greater Sydney is almost an hour into its 2-week strict COVID lockdown, and there have been mixed emotions right across the city. Tom Hartley joins us now from Parramatta. Tom, how have people responded to the news in the West today?
Well, Ange, just 10 days into this latest cluster outbreak, and people just can't believe we're already back in a full citywide lockdown here in the western suburbs. As you said, people are a mixed bag of emotions, angry, disappointed, fearful. Many people are worried that they're losing income, that they could lose their jobs. Federal support will be available to the afflicted by Thursday. But look, almost as predicted, we saw signs of panic shopping again. People went straight to the shops, pillaging the toilet paper aisle. The Premier reminding everyone that's not necessary, but also many people are asking of her, why did it take so long to make this call to implement this wider lockdown? Let's take a listen to some of the feedback.
Whatever is happening with this pandemic, nobody can make any sense out of it. So we just live by whatever orders are given to us.
It should be made earlier than today. I'm worried I'm going to lose my job. Let's hope it's not going to happen.
And here in Parramatta, it seems most people are adhering to these new rules.
OK, thanks so much, Tom.
Well, it's been a big day of developments with all of Greater Sydney tonight spending the first night of 2 weeks in lockdown. The permitted reasons to leave home for work, exercise, medical or care reasons and to buy food. The Premier forced to do what many had been urging for days as authorities race to contain this fast-moving Delta outbreak.
There are hundreds of new venues exposed, and authorities do expect we'll see more hotspots and more cases. We are seeing lots of empty shelves and a rush on supermarkets, as Tom was mentioning, right across the city, and police are warning they will be looking for anyone still trying to get away for the school holidays, threatening big fines. Now, Sally is here with the weather. And Sal, what's it looking like for the rest of the weekend?
Well, Angie, if you're hoping to make the most of your outdoor exercise time, tomorrow is certainly the peak because some wet weather is on the way. Today we reached a top of 19 degrees with dry westerly winds, making it feel around 6 degrees cooler than that once that sun started to dip down. Across Sydney's suburbs, fairly spot on average today. A bit of a chilly start though, and a bit of a difference in temperatures this morning. It was around 12 degrees at Observatory Hill at 7 a.m, 2 degrees at the same time in Campbelltown. Still, that is fairly typical weather for winter. Taking a bird's eye view of our weather, and we've had those troughs and fronts sweep through that southeastern corner, leaving some showers in its wake, even some snow this afternoon across the alpine areas. But we can see that high parked in South Australia. That's going to plod its way over to New South Wales. It'll arrive here tomorrow and help us dry out all that wet weather. And then it will shift out to sea early next week, directing some onshore winds on the coast. That means showers for us, and it includes Sydney. Around the capitals for tomorrow are late showers expected in Melbourne, while on the west coast it will be wet into Perth with a top of 18 degrees. A closer look across New South Wales. Sunshine is pretty much the story for the bulk of the state tomorrow. We've got clear skies and temperatures in the high teens for the mid-north coast and Hunter. Some morning fog on the northern tablelands, partly cloudy also through the central tablelands, 11 degrees at Bathurst tomorrow, and also some more snow for Thredbo and Perisher. Across Sydney tomorrow, sunny skies are the story, and tops of 19 degrees at Penrith, 18 at Richmond, and a little bit cooler on the coast, 17 at Bondi. On the water, we'll see southerly swell. That should start to increase in the morning to around 1.5 metres. We'll drop down to 8 degrees tonight in the city, then 19 degrees tomorrow with sunny skies expected. Then we can expect to see some showers pick up into next week. Now, on Monday they'll start. That's with those onshore winds. It looks like we'll see the bulk of it on Wednesday, particularly for the western suburbs. They'll see around 3 millimetres in the gauges, around 6 millimetres for the city, starting to ease off into Wednesday, and then the back end of the week is looking fairly dry at this stage. But it's a bit of a wet week, so it's best to stay inside, I think, guys.
Good advice. OK, thanks, Sal. That is 7 News for this Saturday. We'll have updates for you throughout the evening.
Sunrise starts from 7 tomorrow. From all the 7 News team here, hope you have a good night.
Good night.